Hello my beautiful Libras, thank you so much for joining me, Lorien, for your monthly reading for April 2018. It's an absolute pleasure to bring you these readings every month. This month we're going to be using the Tarot Muka by Los Scarabeo, and this is the Earth Magic Oracle deck by Stephen D. Farmer. So I'm going to draw one of those at the end, and we'll see what's coming through for you guys. So yeah, as always, this is a general reading for Libra Sun, Libra Moon and Libra Rising. I'm with you with the Libra Rising, so it's going to be interesting to see what comes through for you guys. And as always, if you do want a reading, all details are down below as to how to get in touch with me. Alright, so let's see. Alright, I think they want another shuffle. Ooh. Okay, let's see. These cards have just started doing that to me all the time. Okay, so the first one, Knight of Pentacles. The second one is the Hanged Man. The third one is the Nine of Swords, and the fourth one is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so we're kind of bookended, shall we say, by the Pentacle suit, which is really nice to have here. Let's have a look and see. Okay, so they just have a feeling of intense knowledge coming through here. You think you'll start, this is I think a mental state that's coming through here. You're going to start very strong. You're going to start with a common direction, a common goal. I think you're going to be quite efficient and routine orientated and very much focusing on the path that you want to take. Now when I look at this card, I do see kind of going with the flow a little bit as well. I see a lot of intensity that there may be here as well. And it's almost like you're looking behind to some people that you may have surpassed and looking like, look what I've got, look what I've achieved. So yeah, you should be feeling at a very strong high when it comes to this stage. And I do get the feeling that there's a lot of potential for you to maneuver. That's what it feels like as well. You're maneuvering things, but you're still making sure that either people are following you or people are paying attention. Because sometimes you may be talking to people and they don't really pay attention to you. They think you're just kind of going along with something, or, you know, biased in some way. And this is not for all of you, obviously, this is for just some of you. But when you're giving advice to somebody and they're like, oh yeah, sure, if they know you well enough, they may actually take your advice. But if they're not actually coming forwards and doing much about themselves, they may just think, oh, they're at it again, you know, and thinking that you've got an agenda with saying it, or it's based on your own prejudices, when it's actually based on your life experience. And your determination is coming through here quite strongly as well. I would say that this is a great start to April in general, and you are going to be maneuvering, you're going to be very proud of your achievements, and I often think that this is about your efficiency, and you're probably going to be feeling like, finally I'm back on the road, I'm back on the horse. The only thing is, we then have the Hanged Man. So obviously this could be a time for you to just sort of consider the changes that you're making, to consider which way you're going and how you're maneuvering things. But I do also feel this is a process of letting go. It could also be sacrificing some time. Like maybe you really wanted to go somewhere, or you really wanted to do something. It may have to be giving up something in order to pursue this line of inquiry, you know what I mean? So it could be that you really wanted to go to a convention, but because you have this opportunity or this job interview, you can't, or vice versa, depending on how free-spirited you are. You know, it could be that you want to go to the convention instead of going actually to the job interview. Things like that. It could be that you have to sacrifice a pastime. It could be, for instance, you could get a book thing picked up or an art deal, something like that, which means you have to sacrifice personal time, friend time, doing side projects, you know, be it tarot or otherwise. So it could be something that you're really needing to let go. But this is because you're having this reversal. This is all changing. This is moving around. You're doing a little bit of a Houdini act. in changing and swapping into something else and taking somebody by surprise, because at the moment they think you're just going to be in the same spot forever, but you're not. And I think this is you proving people wrong. However, you have the Nine of Swords here. So this is basically the thing which could affect your sleep. You could be experiencing some anxiety. You could be worried too much about the changes that are taking place. You know, you could be thinking, how can I really achieve everything that I want to do here? How can I go into this? Have I taken on too much? What are people thinking of me? Do people rely on me? You know, how am I going to get this? How am I going to get that? Because that's your logic coming through, that's your reason coming in. And I feel that this is more to do with things building up in you, in your psyche, that you're not really ready to deal with in some ways. But I do honestly feel like you can get to it. It may be worrying about the amount of work you've taken on, worrying about how you mean to proceed with certain things. But to be honest, you have the Eight of Pentacles, if I can get it. And this is basically about educating yourself. You are also going through with a very strong work ethic here, because you know you're not going to stop until you get it right. You're going to be showing your wares to people in a nice way, like you're going to be showing people your efforts. Now this could be in a romantic relationship. This could be the fact that, you know, you're saying, look, we're still here, we're still together after all this time. Alternatively, it could be that you're actually saying to people, look, I'm giving it a go, or I'm focusing on myself, and this is paying off now. So people may not have actually understood your direction, but your decision was your own, and I think this is now coming out for you, and you're still going forward with this. You're still plucking away at it, and I think you're going to start getting some results. This actually reminds me a little bit of autumn coming in, so maybe something that you started last autumn is now coming into effect for you here, and you're actually now thinking, okay, so I can develop, I can change. So at the bottom of the card you have the Two of Pentacles. So this is very much about balance and duality. I would also say that this is about adaptability too. The ships on the sea are the perfect example of adaptability. And funnily enough, somebody was telling me a story about how they were saved on a ship. They almost tipped over, but the captain actually steered them back on course. This is what you're doing. You're steering yourself back on course this month, whether it's career or love. This is something that's coming through very strong for you. Oh, and then we have the King. So it could be to do with a masculine person, not necessarily a male, who is coming through with a sense of creativity. And this person has a visionary, entrepreneur type adaptability with them. So it could be that this is the energy that you're actually taking on to further yourself. Manifestation, visualization. But then we have the Ten of Swords. So maybe you're worried about moving forwards because of a recent betrayal. I know a fair few Librans actually that this can apply to, so I'm not surprised that this has come out. But this is something that maybe you're thinking, maybe I shouldn't progress with this, just in case. Or maybe this is something that I just need to kind of wait for. But also I think this is something that you just need to let go and move on from. So like I say, the Hangman is also about letting go and sacrificing something. Maybe people will be pissed that you're sacrificing them. Not in a literal sense, but like you're letting them go. Maybe people will not appreciate it. Or, on the other hand, you have to let them go because they do this. So watch out for any sign that can take. You're worried and you're losing sleep because you have so many choices. This is coming through because there may be too much imagination, too many ideas, too many illusions, like, oh, they're going to love somebody else, or oh, I'm never going to find this, or oh, I'm not going to make the career I want because everyone else is so better than me, or I can't decide which idea to do next, and I can't. Just calm yourself down as much as you possibly can, and I think this is going to take you on the best direction. Ooh, and then we have the world. Your gifts need to be in the world. That's what they're kind of saying to me here. Your gifts need to be centered in yourself. This is your accomplishment, your fulfillment. Keep working. Please don't give up now. Keep plugging at it until you've exhausted every single option. Don't give up, please. It could be exhausting the options as to how to fall in love, how to improve your relationship, how to prove yourself, how to that kind of thing. So please don't give up. Please, really, the World card is a reassuring one for you. All right, let's see what Now, I don't think that you two need to come out, so just please give me one card for Libra for the month of April in 2018. Yes, I am being quite polite, aren't I? Because I'm on video, so please tell me. Oops. Oh, okay. So this one seems to want to come out. And what a surprise. It is focus. So focus is, as you may say, all about having that crystallized energy, going out into the world and actually manifesting what you need. I also think that this is something that's coming through to say your prayers are being heard, your crystals can actually really align you. So it could be that you need to work with some crystals while you're doing something important, to actually connect with yourself, or to kind of function in some way. Meditate on them if you have a problem. Use them in your healing. Sleep with one next to your bed. Whatever you want to do, I think this could really enhance your energies and allow you to focus on it. You need the crystal clear vision, and you need the pathway forwards. You think something within you is going to light your own way here, and you shouldn't be too fussed about how this manifests for you, so long as it does manifest. But that's all I think for now, Libra. Do let me know in the comments below how things are going to work out for you. I really do read all the comments, and I love every single one of them, so thank you. And yeah, if you want a reading from me or to get in touch, all the links are down below. And I wish you the absolute very best for the coming month of April. Take care and blessed be.